What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today I am running 1/2" plywood, and I got the 4" lens in there, so I'm going to show you the things that I learned about it, and maybe it'll help someone out there, because there's not a lot of information what I'm finding out there in the YouTube world of things. And if you haven't noticed, yes, I shaved the beard. It's getting warm out. Actually, I got a trimmers, and I went to trim it, and I put it on the biggest setting, and I didn't like it, so I had to go a little shorter, but oh well. It'll grow back, right? Whoop. Almost got to stick up the rope. So we got boxes I am making for a customer. These are going to hold, he's a millwright, no, mechanical, millwright kind of thing. It's a bunch of metal fittings, so it's going to hold all of them. So they're going to make, this is going to be the box. I'm going to put it together like a jigsaw. We're cutting all these out of 1/2" plywood. And this plywood I do not recommend to use. This is the cheapest stuff we got from Menards. It's alright, but it's very sooty and you can't get around it. So I keep a towel handy so I'm not getting full of my clothes. All the soot on my clothes, I should say. We have been running this. I had 15 sheets to go through, and all the sheets are cut in half. So I'll show you what I'm doing. I've got a clamp down there because some of these are bowed and some aren't. And then if you look way back there, I'll show you how I got that set up. So I added some blocks underneath this. There's not a lot of pressure on it, barely any, but it's enough where that can go underneath there to hold that down, to clamp that down. It's perfect. But the 4" head has been working pretty darn good. But the plywood, you'll see there's a lot of like knots and blue spots that it makes it difficult for the laser to cut through. So I had to slow down quite a bit just to get it so they cut through decent. You can see that one. Oh, you can see the light through there or not. That one cut through. But we'll go over the settings. I'll show you that here in a second. Now running this 4" you want to make sure you have a 10 mil of a gap in between the wood, and you want to go from, actually what you should be doing is going from the tip of the nozzle to the center of the wood. So I found with this stuff is 8 to 9 has been perfect because a lot of it's warped. So nothing's going to be the same. It's all warped, and I'm doing my best to hold it down. And I even took this cutting table out, and I'm using just the slats because these are a lot bigger. I don't have to worry about dirtying that up too much. But it's been good at like 8, 8.5. I'd say about 8 because it like I said, it flexes quite a bit. But it's been cutting really good. I am completely swamped. I haven't had videos out for a little while now, and it's because I have jobs like this. I have all this is scrap that's got to go out yet. I have 2 more jobs underneath there I got to get to, and hats, good almighty, I got so many. I'm running this job right now. This is a towel, a bunch of towels. Show you. Bunch of towels that I'm using for Snap Fitness. So I'm guessing they're sweat rags. So we got 110 of these to run through for them, and then this job will be done. Then I move on, and I got a bunch more hats to do. What else was there? There's a job coming up with sweatshirts. I have another leather job coming up. And I got this laser working spot on. Company helped me. We were having issues about some things. I thought I could get a finer point, and they helped me with it. So we got that figured out, so I'll be making a video on that also. When you're done with the job and you're not going to be using the 4-inch anymore, I suggest take it out, because if you accidentally use autofocus, you will be sorry. So I'm going to put the 2-inch back in. And then this thing could probably use a little bit of a cleaning. While I have it up front, I'm going to take Q-tip, some rubbing alcohol. I'm going to clean the lenses really quick. I have a bottle of rubbing alcohol that I refill. This is the last of this bottle. Now when you're rubbing them down, you always have to make sure you're turning the Q-tip, because you don't want, if there's dirt on there, you don't want to be cleaning that and then going back and forth and then be scratching the mirror. Notice I didn't touch the other end. I'll flip it, because you don't want your fingers also on the end you're going to be using on the lens, because naturally you have oily hands like we all do. Sarah and I have been talking. I need to redo this. She doesn't know if it'll work, but I think what I'm going to do is take these two shelves down in the middle, and I haven't been using this garage door. So I think what I'm going to do is turn the shelves this way and go across. It will cover half of that garage door over there, but I don't know, I need a work area. So, and then we can set up some tables right here. So I'm just running out of room. But what do? I'm trying to make it work yet. And I think also that I might sell this laser here just to give me more room. We'll see how it goes. I got a lot of things on my plate. I don't know exactly what I want to do yet, and just trying to make it all work. These 3 lasers have just kicked butt. They've been awesome and taken a lot of weight off of the bigger lasers, so I'm using these for cutting basically. So, but if I get that medical job, there's a lot of stuff coming on the pipeline that I'm just nervous for, and I'm gonna need both lasers, so I have to watch that also. I don't want to get too backed up. Alright, I gotta bring my cat to the vet, so I'm gonna close up this video. Glad you got to see me again.